Yo, 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 and welcome to another episode of Concrete Contemplations with the Concrete Yogi. I am going to be doing these just little tidbits, as I've been saying, on YouTube, and here's another one. And it sparked was by a question that I got from a student today after my first class of the morning on Warrior Wednesday. Today I teach 4 classes. The first one is a vinyasa, the second one is an Anatara Raja, meditative, restorative style of practice, and then we do the same kind of thing, doubling up again tonight. But after this morning's class, a student approached me after the practice and said that they were made uncomfortable or they were brought out of their peaceful state by me mentioning the name of the corpse pose. Now, this woman had said she had been practicing yoga in the past, so I assumed that she'd understand that that is the name of the posture, but some people, they just don't know the name of the posture. So why I'm saying this is because I want it to be known out there that yoga is to stop suffering. Okay, yoga is the truest goal is to stop all of the suffering and all of the thoughts and the pains and the feelings and emotions that come with the sufferings of everyday life, whether it is sickness, old age, death, or maybe just, not having what you want, not being happy in the way that you're living. So knowing that we're going to be overcoming all of those sufferings together on the mat and attempting to put them all into perspective at the same time, then you can understand why the last posture is named the corpse pose. It's obviously a way to be perfectly still, like a lifeless body, but really we want to understand that every life has a beginning, a middle, an end, and it's not a bad thing. It's not the end of the world. We all have to be putting these things into perspective. Now, your own faith might tell you what happens when that person lays to rest, but we can all agree that the person was just a body. And I don't mean we can all agree, because some of you might not have any sort of belief system, and that's fine, that's your prerogative. But a lot of the philosophical and spiritual texts, they reference the body as just a vessel, or just the carrier of the true self. So when you do witness, loved ones pass, yes, we mourn the loss of that person, but we know that they're either resting in peace or they've gone on to a better place. There's so many different cliches and nice things that we could say to make us be more at ease and more peaceful about the loss of that loved one. So that's really the purpose. I mean, not the absolute purpose of the corpse pose, but I don't think that anyone should ever be made uncomfortable by the name of the posture. All sorts of postures have different names. I mean, Virabhadra was a warrior, and the story that goes along with Virabhadra, if I told that in every class, I'm sure a lot of people would be turned off by the aggressiveness of that story and the gore, really, in that story. So just to put that in perspective, the postures have names. What they mean is going to be up to you, but really, if you're letting the name of a posture affect you, then you're already giving in to the vrittis, or the scars that are left in the mind, the thoughts that are left turbulent in the mind, the pain, the sadness, the sufferings. You're holding on to them even more dearly. In the practice, we're meant to be letting them go, whether it's focus on mantra, on the third eye, on a yantra, which is a point of gaze, or maybe it's a mandala such as this, or it's a picture or a painting. It could be anything, really, but you clear your mind of the things going on in the mind and you focus on that one single pointed focus. So that's the practice, and if you can't do that, then some of the things might make you uncomfortable. Whether or not the teacher is the one saying them, or whether you're just the one thinking them, that's up to you, and that's really where the practice starts. So I hope you all have a beautiful day today. I hope this might have resonated with one or two of you, because yes, we have all seen loved ones die, and for someone to assume or to think that the name of the posture was given up by me, and I would be that insensitive to think that no one else has seen death or understood the loss of loved ones, well, that's just not fair to me. I've experienced the same thing, and yes, that posture can mean very, very heavy connotations, but do I hold on to that thought? Do I allow those feelings to overwhelm me? No, it's all about noticing them and giving them back to a higher power. If you haven't been keeping up with me on Facebook Live, I talked about that at length a few episodes ago. Every single day I go live at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, Facebook Live at The Concrete Yogi. Thank you so much for checking this video out. Remember to follow me on Instagram at The Concrete Yogi. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Happy Warrior Wednesday. I will see you later on at 2 p.m. Peace. Namaste.